survivor log update number 3. So I've been doing some work on the my command center base here. Basically just a small survival shelter, let's be honest. But I made some progress with it. I actually got oxygen and hydrogen connected up to the medical room. So now I don't have to worry too much about getting bottles. If I need to refill, I can refill here. I can just top off while I'm here. Also, got O2 in my shelter here, so that I no longer need to wear a suit the entire time, as well as I don't need to remember to wear, or I don't need to wear a suit while sleeping. Which brings me to the next room. Made just a basic bedroom bunk here. Nothing too fancy. I did make 2 bunks, just in the event that, well, any survivors are left from the Gemini. I don't find that likely, but hey, it brings hope, right? Reconfigured the inside indoors a little bit. Actually have a main open area now, with just my basic storage container that I had, as well as air vent to get air in here, and the dome, airtight dome. Just kind of helps lighten up the entire room during the day. Now the stays here don't last very long, so yeah, but that's okay. So I think that I'm gonna need to start pursuing. I think I'm gonna need to start pursuing a way to get off the planet. At this point in time, I believe there is no rescue coming. I've been here so long that, yeah, I feel like there's no rescue coming. So that brings me to my next project, and that is to actually start building a ship. Now, due to the reason in the way that Gemini disappeared, I don't think a small ship is going to cut it. I think I'm going to need something. I'm going to need a little larger ship that packs a little bit of punch. Who knows why the Gemini disappeared? Maybe they just had a malfunction. I don't know, but I can't take that chance. I can't get up there with a small ship and then just be blown out of the sky, survive Mars just to get blown up right when I break atmosphere here. So a large ship it is, something that's maybe even armed. We'll see. We'll see if I get that far, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to start it, and it's gonna need to be completely powered off of this station, at least at first. I've chased down those unknown signals left and right, and none of them offer anything. It's definitely not from the Gemini. So I don't know. Don't know what it's. Don't know what the deal is with it, with those. But oh, I need iron. I don't have any iron. Alrighty then. Well, this will at least give me a base. To tell you the truth, I really should get iron and let the iron start refining before I actually. So let's see. Before actually creating it, because if the iron's sitting there just being refined, make sure this is all empty. This is, except for that. That's fine. Okay. So the batteries have definitely got a pretty full charge on them. Under full power, it'll last me about 30 minutes, about half an hour, which is plenty of time. I don't plan on doing any long excursions with this ship. I'd like to get 100k of iron before I go back, but I don't see that exactly happening because I'm getting a lot of stone too. So 50k of iron would actually be pretty nice too. Just want to be careful not to not to you know, drill underneath my base and collapse the whole thing in on itself. That'd be a terrible thing, wouldn't it? Oh, nice. I got 100k iron. Ooh, let's not hit himself on anything, though. Ooh, I got 100k iron and I can feel it. Yep, can definitely feel that I have 100k iron in here, as well as probably way too much stone. Actually not. Okay, good. I did do a good job of, oh, excuse me. I always try to mute the log mic when I, was trying to clear my throat, but unfortunately that sounds like I unmuted it at the wrong time. Alright, iron. Oh yeah, 113k, very nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and queue that up now, we'll put that there. And probably the stone, I'm probably gonna stick just in here too. It's kind of worthless at this point. I mean, sure, I will need some gravel at some point, but I think that should be, that right there, it should be enough gravel for a long time. But alright, let's get out here and turn my lights off. Get out here and make sure we're okay. It didn't go very far. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna have to plan this dry dock type area. Basically steel plate. That's all that I need right now. And so I have like an idea. Okay, I have an idea of what I want to do as far as this is concerned. With hydrogen tanks and whatnot. So this is where the dry dock will be. And I'm not even going to finish it. Something like that, sure. So I'll start it here. Now, I don't exactly know how I want to do this. I just know that I do. So... this will help a little bit with the jetpack, so I don't use as much hydrogen. Okay, now, actually for sake of, there we go. I'm going to end up burning more hydrogen doing it this way, but that's okay. So, hydrogen tank. Speaking of hydrogen. So, what I want it to do is spin it, spin it. Bam, bam, and bam. So ideally this is going to be, you know, before I start welding things in. Provide a little bit of support, right? Okay, now, so this is going to be probably one side of my ship. I'm probably going to have two sides similar to this, more than likely. I just haven't quite figured out how that's going to look. And I haven't quite figured out how exactly I'm going to design this, or like armor those hydrogen tanks up. Because let me tell you what, stray bullet hits one of those hydrogen tanks, boom. So, I mean, they do have some armor on them, so it'll probably take a good few hits. But regardless, so some of this stuff that I guess I didn't. Some of this stuff that I'm installing, it's not going to be permanent. It's going to be kind of like just to get things started. And by that, I'll show you what, you know, I'll explain what I'm talking about here. 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna want 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay. Whatever. I understand the raw resources needed for this adventure, for this ship. I think those other ones are on upside down, but that's okay. But I need something that will help defend against 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so that's the center. Okay, so yeah, I need something to help defend against any enemies that may seek to do me harm. Now, the goal is to complete these, set up a few oxygen generators down below them, and start filling these tanks way before I ever complete the ship. I mean, I want the ship to be completed, or I want, when the ship to be completed, these tanks to be full. So, I need to start working on that now. And I'm thinking it'll be something really simple, like I need to grab the oxygen generators, and this is what's going to generate a lot of my resource needs. So the oxygen generators will go something like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, 6. 6 oxygen generators. That's a lot of steel plate. Actually, I think, oh no, okay. Now these oxygen generators won't even be part of the ship. So when I'm done, this will all be deconstructed, taken out. The main ship will be up here. At least that's the goal. That's the idea for now. Alright, let's see here. So I want to make sure that I have stuff queued up. I do not. So I'm going to need some interior plates. I'm going to need some small steel tubes. I think I'm okay with large steel tubes for now. I mean, 91, that's decent. Metal grade, okay. Yeah, but I'll definitely need some interior plates. I don't think I have the silicon for the computers yet, so I'm running kind of low on them, but not really. Alright, so in order to create, I need So I'm gonna need 12 large steel tubes, 30 computers, so I'm gonna need 12 large steel tubes, 30 computers, 24 motors, and like, I don't know, 60 construction components. I think that's not quite, I think I need that many. I don't know, maybe. I did get an enhanced welder. So that's good. We'll go ahead and pop that down, put that on my tool belt. Alright, cool. Now, I'm going to want to build... Essentially, I'm going to actually want to build this. So I basically need everything. Okay. Let's put enter back. For now, 76. I'm gonna need each of these queued up. Okay, now, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna need a way to connect this. So, let's get rid of this one. We'll just put in a conveyor here. I just need a bunch of construction components. It's nowhere near enough, but it's a start, right? Oh, perfect. Okay. But I'm gonna need just to come down and connect right into here. Yeah. Construction components. Oh gosh, I have a bunch right here. Okay. Let's put these here. Grab motors. All right. Perfect. Alright, I'm just burning fuel here. Oops. Oh. 20 computers. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some, definitely gonna need to make a silicon run. Alright, so this will help me get the ice into the oxygen generators. Now let's see what I need for these behemoths here. Small steel tubes. Let's put these away for now. So I need the steel plate and computers. So what is that? 8 and 8 is 16, 24, 48 computers and a bunch of steel. Yeah, burning through my computers real quick, like. Put this away, these away. No. The steel plate. Just queue up a bunch more steel plate because I'm gonna need it. Actually, I'm gonna need the large steel tubes first. Whoa. Need steel plate. Great. Alright, well that's working on that. So I basically need 80. I need 480 large steel tubes. Well, I said I've all but given up on them. But while I'm waiting for a lot of these materials to be made, I'm going to change the color of this too. I can deposit this stuff and I can go check out that unknown signal. At least they might have some materials I can salvage, and it's not that far away. I've seen them farther. Yeah, computers. Computers are a good thing. Come on. Oh, someone just loves me. Well, good. I got some computers. That's good. I needed them. Ooh, man, I thought I was going to take some damage there. Ooh-wee. Alright, let me find my cargo container. Put the motors away, put the computers away. And those. Alrighty then. So now I need to start populating the oxygen generators with ice. The good news is, and this is exactly why we picked this landing spot, is there is so much ice nearby. I didn't realize there was cobalt so close. The good news about the way that I have the dry dock set up is don't need to worry about getting power to it because it's connected to the main grid. I really should get some more solar. I should finish those solar panels though. And ever since I switched over to the reactor and I got uranium, it's like I don't need to rely on silver. Wow, I don't need to rely on solar. And it's getting to me, apparently. Okay. You hit a little snag. I'm now too heavy to move. I don't want to do that. I understand this connector is not connected. It's not getting the ice into those, but at this point I'm just trying to be quick about it. Just moved out, what, like 30k of ice, I think? See, that's enough to get me up. Barely. Just curious how much is too much. So I have 100. Oh yeah, man. I have like 130 ish. Apparently that's too much. Connect. Turn charge on, that's fine. It should start dumping my... Yep. And if I look at the oxygen generator, it's probably going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, yeah. Man, barely. 100k fills it up. Okay, so 6 more runs of this. Oh gosh. I knew I was going to disconnect without turning my batteries off of recharge. I knew that would happen at some point. Well, that wasn't really that hard to get 100k. So what, I'm at 24. So that goes up to 34, right? Is that right? Am I doing my math right? I might not be doing my math right. I don't think I'm doing my math right. We'll see here in a minute. No. Because I don't want to count this, so I'm at 3. No, I'm at roughly 100K. Yep. Connect on. Well, that'll be a good start for this tank. I really need to continue construction. But the battery on my camera is starting to drain a little bit, and I don't want to connect it to my superpower 100%. So I'm gonna have to end this log here. At least I'm making progress, and there's hope. Yeah, there's hope, I suppose. So, well, I'm just going to continue on to this, and, you know, until next time. End log.